by hearing the song on her radio, she got us connected with an organization called Freedom Begins Here. Has anyone ever heard of Freedom Begins Here? A couple of you? Well, that's good. Hey, rockstar, yeah. Okay. Freedom Begins Here is an organization that we've partnered with, and I can't go into the detail of how we met, but it's through that song. That's the long story short. She heard the song, we got connected with them, and we've been friends ever since. But Freedom Begins Here is an organization out to tackle the struggle and crisis of sexual addiction and pornography. And I know, look, I can already see it. He was like, oh God, he's talking about pornography. Look, I want to take this off so you can see my eyes. I know my hair is all jacked up, I'm sorry. Okay. This is serious. Sexual addiction and pornography has flooded as a disease into our church. And I mean as a church in general, the Church of Jesus Christ. People, leaders, and pastors, and youth pastors, and children's ministers, and laymen, and deacons, and elders all over this nation and all of our culture are getting swamped with this struggle. And this is not a funny issue, okay? I promise we're going to go back to having fun in about 2 minutes, but this is really important to our hearts. This issue has flooded our church, and as a church in general, your church may be different, but in general, we have covered up this and acted like it's not a problem in our own church. And that's just a lie, guys. It's just a lie. It's a struggle that we've all faced. I mean, we are a crowd. Who knows MySpace? Okay, you've seen crap on the internet, then, haven't you? Let's just be honest. You've seen a bunch of junk on the internet, right? Isn't it time as Jesus' people, his children, to stand up and go, you know, we need to fight this, right? Yeah. Because if we ignore this problem, what we're saying is a few things. Either we don't want to deal with it, or it's not an issue, or this issue's too big for Jesus to handle. And I just don't think any of us think that's true, do we? No. This problem's not bigger than God. It's not bigger than the gospel. And so this is an awakening that we want to create and say, let's stop sweeping this under the rug and acting like this is not a problem, because it is. And it's a struggle for many of us in this room. We don't have to raise hands. I'm not trying to get people to come out of the closet right now. But we have to admit that this is a struggle for many of us. And so youth leaders and pastors, I am begging you on behalf of us as a band that you guys would meet with us. I know you guys love to sleep in, but we're going to have a meet and greet at 8 a.m. back at our merchandise. And again, students, if you're struggling with this, tell your youth pastor you need to meet with these guys, because we are out with Freedom Begins Here trying to get out this voice of saying, you know what, enough of acting like this is not a problem, because it is. And so